to the sky. Never let adventures pass you by. Be free and follow your crazy dreams. We're living our vision in the RV. Come ride with us and you'll be free.
Hope we don't fail to see the beauty of being free.
We all ready to go? You can drop off the trash.
Yep, all set.
Made a pit stop and grabbed a coffee at a convenience store. As you can tell, we switched drivers. It's Michelle's first time driving this van since we got it, all-wheel drive, but it's been so windy that I think your knuckles are turning white. Have you noticed a difference in driving this?
Yeah, it does seem a little more sturdier maybe or something.
Yeah, I could feel that too.
There's so much more than we've been told, way beyond what we can hold. So keep your eyes open for the things that really matter. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? Oh no.
Is it pretty hard packed out here? It is? Cars go out there? Alright. Wow, that tide's up, isn't it?
Yeah, tide's rising right now.
It's rising. You want me to drive out on this beach?
Yeah, it's hard packed. I'll tell you where to stay.
Okay.
Basically, look for the hard packed areas and just stay there. You don't want to get too close, though.
And we should also tell them that the tide is rising.
We're burning daylight.
Access to the beach at Edwin King Atwood Park on South Padre Island is known as Beach Access Number 5. The daily fee of $12 includes a $2 trash deposit. Return a filled trash bag and you'll receive your deposit back. While a four-wheel drive vehicle is ideal, two-wheel drive vehicles can sometimes handle the sand. But always check the terrain first.
You feeling better now that you're seeing all these cars?
They're from Polk County.
Really? Polk County, Iowa? You feeling better now?
Yeah, but I don't want to get stuck out here if the tide is rising.
No. That's not the plan. It's beautiful just to hear. Why don't we just park somewhere and just enjoy the waves? We don't want to drive too far down. Cause
All right, well, tell me where.
any place look good to you?
I don't know.
You want to come over this way a little bit? That truck's give him room.
If you get stuck, try reducing your tire pressure to 15 to 20 psi, and you should be good to go. Just remember to find the nearest place to fill your tires back up to the recommended tire pressure after you leave the beach.
You actually don't need seatbelts on out here. But let's find a place to...
Did you want to go back any? Because we kind of went kind of far.
I take it you're wanting to get as close to that exit as you can because of the
Would be
height.
nice. Would be nice.
I'm just watching those tires. You can kind of feel it too if it sinks, but that's about good enough right there. I feel sand coming in that window. Did you feel it?
Not right here.
We also could have pulled in forward and opened up the screen on the back window.
I don't think so today.
Not today?
Too windy and too sandy. I don't really want sand on my pillow or in my blankets.
That's what both of us remember the most about this whole area down here in the Rio Grande Valley, especially over by South Padre and Harlingen. It seemed like it was constantly windy.
That day.
It just messed up my hair way too much. And it was $12 for an entrance fee, and that's whether you're coming on the beach or you're going to park in the parking lot. Not a good day to lay out or whatever. It's just so windy today.
But we'll take a walk and
Looks like we are.
enjoy the sunshine because we're usually stuck in the van working all day.
The Portuguese Man O War is a mesmerizing yet dangerous marine creature, often mistaken for a jellyfish. But it's not a jellyfish at all. It's a siphonophore, a colonial organism made up of specialized parts working together as one. With its vibrant, balloon-like float sitting above the water, tinted in hues of blue, pink, or purple, the Man O War is easy to spot. But what you can't see immediately are its venomous tentacles stretching up to an astonishing 100 feet below the surface. These tentacles are lined with stinging cells called nemesis that deliver a painful venom used to immobilize prey. Found in warm ocean waters around the world, the Man O War floats wherever the currents and winds take it. But here's the important part. Even if it washes up on the beach, it can still sting you. The Portuguese Man O War nemesis remain active for hours or even days after it has died. These stinging cells are like tiny harpoons that launch venom upon contact, reacting to touch, pressure, or certain chemicals, whether the creature is alive or not. So make sure you avoid them, especially if you're walking barefoot on the beach. If you happen to get stung, and if the reaction is severe, seek medical help immediately. The Portuguese Man O War is a stunning example of nature's beauty and power, but it's a reminder to always tread carefully in its presence, whether in the water or along the shore.
For me, I think the most enjoyable thing about being on the beach is just listening to the ocean.
Be sure to keep an eye on the tide charts to avoid getting stranded, and always drive slowly and cautiously. And here's a big one. Stay off the dunes. Not only is driving on them illegal, but they're also home to fragile ecosystems. And speaking of nature, keep your eyes peeled for sea turtles and their nests. If you spot one, report it to local authorities. It's a small act that makes a big difference. And if you're planning to stay overnight, you can park at Beach Access number 5. Just make sure to follow any specific rules for overnight stays. The $12 fee covers you for camping overnight, and you can camp here for up to 14 nights.
That was a windy day.
It is so windy, it's hard to even enjoy ourselves with sands blowing in our eyes. But it
Yeah, we'll just have to come back again.
still it was still somewhat enjoyable, I guess.
Yeah. It's kind of cool to see people driving on the beach and everything. And
Yeah.
Oh,
My
I
main
love
thing
that.
was I just wanted to put your mind at ease for coming out here like this. Because I know you've been really nervous about it.
Yeah.
And we obviously aren't going to go out there unless we can see that it's it's safe to go out on. When you see cars and two-wheel drive vehicles like that coming out here, you know it's okay. You still got to be aware and watch where you're driving. Well, let's go back into town and see what other kind of trouble we can get into.
Sounds
Maybe
good.
some food.
Get some lunch.
Lunch sound good? They want lunch. It is kind of fun just to be driving on the beach.
It is. Wow, it got sandier down this entrance.
You can see the sand blowing in the
blowing.
distance
People
there.
are starting to
Yeah.
leave, I think. Well, some of them, not all of them. There's some diehards out here. I can eat a little bit of sand, no problem.
You know, honestly, I would like to take this through some sand and just see how good this all-wheel drive is.
All right, see ya.
Personally, it's worth it to spend just that little bit more just for the stability of the ride. We like how it sits up higher too. And then if you go into any cold weather where you're getting into some snow or whatever, you'll have it. You'll have the all-wheel drive. So you don't have to, be too afraid, I guess, to go into certain areas of the country during cold weather. They get stuck.
I don't know. He got way too close to that dune.
Oh, they got out.
Yay.
Strada-ion Island Grill. So this is what, 4.5 stars? That's what it was?
Yeah. It's fairly new. I think it said it opened up in 2023.
Yeah, of course it's what, like almost 2:30 in the afternoon. We're eating kind of late. It's gonna get about 8 o'clock tonight and we're gonna be hungry again.
Well, we'll just have to eat before then.
That sounds good to me.
Fish taco bowl has mahi in it.
I just got the fish tacos. Looks pretty good.
It does. It's the fish. Very good. Coconut cream pie.
Did she say they make them here?
The lady makes them homemade here.
You're always comparing to Sherman's Deli, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not as good as that, but it is very good. I mean, it's a solid 9.
Oh, look at here. I see an extra spoon.
I like the thick filling and the whipped topping.
You like it thick? Nautico Island Grill. Yeah, it was good food, wasn't it?
Yeah, thumbs up. I had the fish taco bowl, and that was very good.
And my mahi fish tacos were very good.
And the coconut cream pie was very good.
Oh yeah, how could we forget?
Use the left lane to make a U-turn.
U-turn. We're not going to make a U-turn, we're going to make a U-turn.
So you're in a hurry. Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you. Just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point.
We were looking on our phone and we saw this bird in alligator sanctuary. Sanctuary. Thank you very much.
It's a beautiful day.
If you couldn't already tell, today was one of those unplanned days where we decided to let curiosity guide us. We discovered a hidden gem on the shores of South Padre Island, a haven for nature lovers and wildlife enthusiasts, the South Padre Island Birding and Nature Center.
They can flex that muscle and they can close their ear holes shut. Which I always thought was interesting because that's a feature you only ever see in crocodilians and married couples. Yeah, just making sure we got them open, that's it.
Smile.
Open minds in a cage. Hungry hearts in a rage.
turning around in a hurry, hoping you will come along. I'm running as fast as I can, in a desperate need of a plan. It's the work of one little man. I'm fading out from the story. Am I a passionate man?
This is just where I ended up. I'm so full. I'm so full.
I'm fading out from the story. Am I a passionate man? Hanging on to the glory, day by day if I can.
A true gem of the Gulf Coast, this center invites visitors to experience the natural beauty and wonder of the region. The center is dedicated to conservation and gives visitors a chance to get up close with wildlife while learning more about them. You'll find yourself immersed in a tranquil world where lush wetlands stretch out before you, teeming with life.
Look at all those.
Along with that Thursday one. Oh.
From graceful herons and majestic egrets to the vibrant roseate spoonbill, birdwatchers are treated to an extraordinary display of coastal diversity. But this isn't just about birds. You might also spot sea turtles, sunbathing alligators, or even dolphins swimming in the bay. And don't miss the observation tower, where you can enjoy amazing views of the water and surrounding area. The Visitor Center also has interactive exhibits and friendly staff to help answer your questions. Whether you want to learn, explore, or just relax, the South Padre Island Birding and Nature Center is a fun and inspiring place to visit.
So how long were we here? About
A little over an hour and a half, I think.
it was $10 per person.
It was interesting.
A few things I didn't actually realize about alligators, like the bellowing that they do.
Yeah.
And then they said when Elon Musk sets off one of his rockets, they all do this bellowing. It is such a low frequency. He said you can put your hand on a railing and you can feel the vibration.
Yeah.
But it's how they communicate to each other. But every single time that the rockets launch, they go, he said,
Yeah, because they
absolutely
don't
crazy.
like it.
They don't like it.
Too much vibe.
He said they probably think it's a very large male.
Yeah.
Alligator.
No, that was interesting, though. I'm glad we did that.
There's a lot of different things to do here on the island. Plenty of food places.
Plenty,
And,
yes.
Plenty of tours. We could do a sunset tour, but it's way too windy.
Too windy, and I think it'd be too cold for me.
Today was one of those days where planning ahead just wasn't in the cards. Instead, we chose to let the day take its course, heading out on a drive to South Padre Island, allowing the day to unfold as we go.
They did an amazing job on some of these, didn't they?
The detail.
Not some of them, all of them. What's that?
That's Taylor Swift. They did one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it even looks like her, doesn't it?
Whether we're on a long journey across the country or staying in one place, each day brings its own unique adventures. Let this be a reminder to welcome the unplanned, to embrace the unknown, and find joy in the surprises that life places in our path, because sometimes it's the unexpected moments that stay with us forever.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up. See you next week.